chat room is showing as me. Just me. Possibly not, who knows. I've come through things, but we're live and welcome back to the stream, to FTB Unlimited Reloaded. Well, last episode we made this storage area, we made this enchanting room, and we got a back door over here. And because this is chunk loaded, we have one or two visitors down here. Yeah, there's a seriously large number of zombie pigmen down here. So I think the first thing we need to do, as soon as it's night time, is sleep, because I don't feel comfortable sleeping with this little fella staring at me. Don't even know if they're aggroed, but I don't want to take the chance. I'd like to get night time here and sleep the night off, and then I've got a couple of things on my checklist to do, which is an extractor and a compressor. Fairly minor stuff, but there you go. And we need to move our bed upstairs, we need to get downstairs, and we need to start playing around with power, I think, a little bit more. At the moment we're pretty good. We've got, you know, a full MFE, and everything is fine and dandy. But yeah, but first things first, what we need to do is we need to get some distance between us and our unwelcome visitors, and let them despawn, I suppose, because we really don't want them there. Their noise is atrocious. It's atrocious, I tell you. And because we're going to get an extractor going, one of the first things, but also while we're out, we'll grab all of these rubber logs that we set up over here, because we don't really need them, and we've got a reasonable amount of rubber in the bank, so to speak. So yeah, we'll have those while we're at it. Just take these out of the way. Gives everything a chance to despawn, and all is wonderful. Yeah. So that's the thing. I can hear you, you know. I know you're down there. And yeah, there we go. Right. I think we probably need to give ourselves a little bit more distance between us and that base before we move on and go back. Give it plenty to get the despawn work, and have I got any shears on me? I should have. I might grab that, put some of that sheep's wool while I'm here. Not that one, because he's stupid and never managed to work out how to get out the oil, but this one here we can definitely snip away at, and yeah, we'll carry on, and as soon as I know whether there's somebody here and I'm not just yakking to myself, I'll start having a conversation. At the moment I'm just kind of doing that talking to myself thing to, you know, keep to not look completely stupid, I suppose. I mean, you know, let's face facts, but it's a bit of a challenge for myself. Cranberry leaves, okay, nothing I want. And let's have a wander back and see whether those pigmen have now vanished. Yeah, we know you're down there, mate. So, plans for today, haven't got any, apart from those two items. I would like to start to try and get the nano stuff done and look at the power plant room thing. Because at the moment we've got kind of a hodgepodge of bits and pieces. We've got, you know, lava being pumped from the nether, powering the thermal thingy. I'm not alone. I feel much better. And we've got, you know, a little coal generator, and we've got all the water mills that are down beneath us, and oh, look at that. Isn't that so much nicer? So much nicer and quieter. That's the key here. So we'll just quickly recharge you, thank you, and we need to probably start off with the extractor. Just go with a bog standard extractor if we can. So we need a basic machine case. Have I got one? I'd be surprised if I haven't, because I keep breaking things. We need a just an extractor there. An electronic circuit. Now that's the bit where I always come a cropper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to put on one of them. You know what? I am going to stick 16 of these through. I'll have that experience. Just because I'm always needing it anyway, so it seems silly to not have at least a little bit pre-made. Just so we can be going at it. So yeah, and then we are going to want some tree taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they will go in like a so, with that, and that gives us our extractor. The extractor can go here. We need a little bit of wire, and we should be good and hook that in. Yeah, well, the thing with Sky Factory 4 is not just the environment, it's everything about it. If you look at Sky Factory 4, it's the, let me just take that. Oh, I don't need to actually do that, do I? Extractor, tick. Compressor, actually you do need to come off of there and go there. It's the fact, I mean, if you, like I said in the first episode, I have played pretty much every Skyblock that's come out since Skyblock. Now, if you take Agrarian Skies, you had the sieving and everything, and then you went to Agrarian Skies 2 with sieving, and Sky Factory sieving, Sky Factory 2 sieving, Sky Factory 3 sieving, you name it, sieving, Crash Landing sieving, Regrowth sieving. Everything was sieving, sieve, and I don't have an issue with sieving. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sat there trying to say that, if you're sieving, you're doing it wrong. But I am kind of saying that we needed a change, and the move to the trees with the pigs and some of the other mods in there, the difference, and the actual fact that we're not in a Skyblock, because I love Skyblocks. Compressor we need, don't we? One of them. So some smooth stone, basic machine case frame. Okay, we need a basic machine frame. We also need another one of those. Put the rest of those away. We're going to take 3 of those and 2 of those. So yeah, I think it's an odd one, because on one hand it's a Sky Factory, and we've done a lot of Sky things, but they have really changed up what's going on with these, and for me that's a huge thing. Alright, let's go with if I've got it, I'll go with some. What have I got in the way of blocks? Nothing much really, but that doesn't matter. We'll pop that through. You can go in there. Everything's good. So yeah, and certainly, I think you've seen episode 1. I'm recorded to episode 4, and there's interest, and that bubble, the Lost Cities world, is going to be good, because it's got the adventure element of it as well, with the buildings and spawners and loots and stuff. Not that I'm anywhere close to being ready to play with that yet. Quarried stone probably goes in there. Yeah, there we go. So that should give us a compressor, which we shall pop in here, We need a little bit of wire. One of them will do me nicely. Pop that away and we'll get that in. It's always difficult picking a pack because no matter what pack I pick, there'll be some people will like it, some people won't like it. That's just the beast. Right, compressor. So what do I need to make? If I want to make some nano armor, let's start with the helmet. I need an energy crystal. That's diamond and redstone. That's easy. And we need carbon plate, which is carbon mesh, which is carbon fiber, which is pulverized coal. So 4 for one of those. 2 for one of those, so that's 8 coal per carbon mesh. So basically 8 times 4. You know what, I'll stick a stack through because we can use it. It's going to take a while anyway. So yeah, well, it was sieving in the first instance, wasn't it? I thought there was some sifting in there, but yeah, Matter Overdrive definitely is, again, there's just a whole load of mods that I've never had the opportunity to use before, and I've just noticed that I already have some of this, so we can get those going, which will give me 4 of those, which that will go into there. What do we need for that? Some glass and an energy crystal. Can I do an energy crystal? Certainly I can. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go make you. We need a piece of glass. Perfect. And we're just waiting on these. So yeah, hopefully it'll work as a series. Who knows? Sometimes you do something and it just isn't the most popular. I mean, obviously, like My Time at Porter is not a hugely viewed series. I must admit I'm enjoying the game immensely. But, you know, if you just do what everybody wants, you'll never do anything. Right, what are we at? We'll sleep. Keep that down. Now, I'm just thinking about also where we're going to actually have our bedroom thing in this. Okay, 4 of those, so that should be everything you need for that. Now it takes 1 million EU, which we are nowhere near being able to generate yet, so let's just make those up. How are we doing? This is going to take a while, so while we're playing with that, let me pop that and that away out of the way. Now, I have made a chisel and bits chisel, haven't I? Yes. So, what we got in the way of glass to play with? Oops. Binny's Botany, which is made with Binny. I have no idea. Okay, that's fine. We'll work around that. We'll go with purple. Purple glass, that's what we want. 2 of them, a couple of lapis, we should be good. And we'll make that up. We're going to need some sand. Really? Is that all the sand I've got? Map. Given that I live so close to a desert, I think the obvious thing to do is go and rectify that situation, because we are going to want more glass than that going forward, and I need a modesty screen for my bedroom. We can't be sleeping in you know, just in the middle of the factory floor. That's just not happening. It's just not good. Right, so we'll head over to the desert. What I would love to see in more packs is more means of fast transport. Hello, how are you? Damn it. What is down here anyway? A zombie. And a witchy witch. I see you. You've plotted me, haven't you? Right, let's leave her alone. Zombie can just, you know, follow me. Yeah, you... Whee! Right, let's go to the desert. We'll get some sand, sort this thing out. I could get it from the beach, but I prefer to do it from a desert. Obviously. Yeah, Regrowth had Mystic Agriculture, didn't it, originally? But I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure there was some sifting early on. Sure there was, but I might be mistaken. The problem is, the sifting has become the de facto standard for everything. So everything you do now is sifted. Even the TFC mod pack that I play in the Terraformacraft Reloaded has got sifting in it. I haven't actually done anything with sifting yet, but it has, because I need to get the string, but it does have sifting in it. And of course, you know, spiders don't want to give you the string. They're not just going to roll over and let you take it. And it's FTB, which, you know, means you're automatically a bit of a wuss. Right, we'll grab a little bit of sand while we're out here. Hopefully we'll not have too much. I'll get a few stacks. Might grab a few more of those things as long as there's no portals over here as well. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Should be entertaining if nothing else. Watching me scream like a girl as I run away from bouncing creepers and the various things. Ooh. So have a good weekend anyway. I've had a good weekend. I generally have good weekends. Very rare that I have a bad weekend. I mean, it's a weekend. You know, if it's bad, you're doing it wrong. Let me carry on with this bit. Done some fairly hefty building as well in Sid Modern Life. That's been pretty. Oh man, oh, sorry, I've got an itchy nose. I noticed that, well, how do I put this? If you're of a certain age and male, you'll notice the tendency for certain things to get hairy that weren't hairy before, such as nostrils. At some point in the history of the world, it was decided that the best thing that could happen for men of a certain age is for the nose to get hairy in the inside. So about half an hour before I started this stream, I went and used my waxing kit on my nose. So yeah, all good fun. I highly recommend it. It's liberating. Not quite Dr. Evil liberating, but liberating nonetheless. Get a little bit more while we're here. Seems silly to come all this way. I do want to get up to the point where I can upgrade these tools as well. And one of the reasons I've not enchanted them, I never said that, the amount of levels I'm getting is ludicrous. So, or you know, can get if we set the automatic thing up. Yeah, I think I am going to have to go back to doing video announcements, you know, because tweeting it out is not cutting the mustard. Oh, hello. It's a pain because obviously video announcements require an awful lot more effort. Right, let's go and get some glass done, and I'll continue drinking my rum. So I'm trying to think what else has been going on. Not a lot really. Did a bit of gardening. That's usual weekend thing for us now. Summer's coming. Garden needs tackling. I really do need to go and get a scoop at some point and get that floating beehive, because otherwise it will bug me going forward. They always do. You're gonna Having a think. No. Come on. Come on. I don't need one now, but, you know, having a horse might be handy later. Yeah. Oh. No. No. Oh, it better be worth it. It's something that I actually think... There we go. Let's see what this fella's like. Alright, let's... Hup. No. I'm terrible with horse jumping, you know. He's not much of a jumper. He's definitely not much of a jumper. He really doesn't seem that fast either. I don't know. Let's try this one. This is what man, itchy nose. Sorry, should have done that way earlier. No. And I don't know why I'm actually bothering too much. I'm not that far from home. I could have walked it by now. There we go. Let's try this fella out. He does seem faster. You know what? I'm not going to sit there faffing around. I'm going to take this one. It's going to be challenging enough to get home anyway, so there we go. That's over the first barrier. The rivers around here are horrendous. There we go, we're over. And then of course we live in a forest, which probably doesn't help either. Right, how do we navigate round here? Then of course we haven't got anywhere to keep him. You know, I mean, responsible horse ownership and all that. So we're probably going to end up going with the old hole in the ground. Boop, and in you go. Perfect. That'll do us. The age-old stable of horses around the world. Stick them in a hole. Right, let me get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, empty that, and then half a stack I think we'll do. How are we doing there? That's 43. Let's get the rest of that going. That's 7. Which let's have a look at Nano again. So 7 for that one. So that's the chest plate done, or will be done anyway shortly. How are you doing? You're going to need more coal. And that should be enough glass, I think. Of course, it's got to be purple, you know. That's just the nature of the beast. That, and that. We need a blueprint as well. Is it a blueprint or a plan? I can never remember what they're called. One of them. Paper, lapis, and as long as we've got 3, we're all right. As long as we've got 1, I should say, we're all right. Paper, lapis, and a bucket of water. And we'll see what we end up with. Well, not what we end up. I know what I'm going to end up with. I'm going to end up with a bedroom. But we'll have one of them because they are really handy. Right. So I'm not a fan of. Let's just have a look at iron. Obviously you've got the default iron texture, and then there's the chiseled iron texture, but that would be a very expensive block. I suppose the obvious one would be to just go with, I don't know, something like one of them, maybe. Actually might do the trick. And we'll take you back to that. We'll take you, what do we want, basalt raw, or yeah, I like that, we'll go with raw. What have you done? You've made those, so we'll get that bit done while we're at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But of course power is going to be the thing we need to concentrate on. I just need to get this bit done. There's our chest plate. It's actually one of the I still think it's an iconic ARM model, that one, just because it was so nice. Now let's go in here and we'll take you. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2. We'll repeat you down like that. That should give me undo. Oh damn! Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's not helping. One, 2, 3, 4. And then if we go and place here, that's going to be a, well, we can take that out, replace it with stone, that's not a problem. But we can go up there, 1 and 1. That one will come out, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Do like my chisels and bits. Right, take that out. Actually, no, let's not take that out. Let's put that back in. And also go over here and make it an additive. And then we should be good to take those back like so, and take that and then make it a placement like that. There's a nice little room. I need a little bit of this quarried blocks and we'll be good. Do a little bit. 1, 2, 3. And I know we wasted a bit of glass, but you know, I'll live. Because we'll stick you there, like so, and then what I need to do is get this thing chiseled. And what I would like to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 and 2. And maybe just do a little bit of this by hand, I suppose. Don't want this to be almost like what did I do? 5 there. 4, 5. And if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like it's a leg that's holding the Barrett the Divide up. You know, not got any particular function in life, but it will at least just give you a little bit of something that makes it look more lived in than if it didn't. Get those in there and there. Oh, damn it! I've just I really need to get that undo key rebound. Let me get that done because it's going to drive me nuts otherwise. Look for show conflicts. Have we got? Is you a conflict in there at all? Waypoints don't want. Show users don't want. What I want is undo. No. I need chisels and bits then, don't I? Chisels and bits. Line cube, blah blah, redo. No, almost there. Undo can be you. Done. Undo is absolutely vital. It just makes this so much easier to do. And then there and there and there and there, and then we can I don't know, let's go with connected material is probably the way to go with that. That works. Right, let's go and put some of that away. We'll go and put this away, and the next thing I want to do is deal with lighting, because these things, I don't like them. You know, they're just not particularly nice, and they do have a perfectly good source of modern looking lighting in this pack, so it makes a lot of sense to me to go and exploit that. So if we have a look at lamps, we have all of these from Project Red Illumination. And so if we have a look at Project Red Illumination, you've got various luminaire. I'm going to go with white, but just because it's probably one of the easier ones to do. And then you can make lanterns, fixtures and cage lamps. I'm quite partial to these ones, so we just need bone meal and red glowstone for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, if I do maybe 10 should be enough to start off with. We need bone meal though, don't I? Yeah, not too bad. We're there. So that'll give us, oh, we need to turn that off as well. And we'll add lighting and power basement to the to-do list, and we shall be good. What's going on there? What's going on there? You are getting steadily on with doing what you need to do, which will give me 5. Now, not going to be enough for any trousers, but that should be enough for the nano boots, I think. Let's have a look. That should just be 4 and a thingy, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and another diamond. And get those in like so. And then we'll, once those are done, we'll be able to make that. So, question. Use it to make an inverted lamp. that just uses circuit plates, but I don't like them. They're not very... That's just a bit of glass and circuit plates, which is just smooth stone. And that which is just smooth stone. Yeah, that's fair enough. So I need 30 of something. Have I not got any non-standard rocks? I actually can't believe that I've not picked up some granite or something along the line somewhere. Anyway, currently I haven't, so... Pop that in there, pop that away. You can come out and come upstairs, out of the way. Like that. There, that's my spawn point. Now, this is going to be fun, isn't it? I'm going to go back a little bit. Oop. Like so. We'll borrow a few bits from downstairs and we'll move the armour up here. The armour stand anyway. Just because we can. Gimme. Oh. And we'll fix that in a moment. What I should put in is just something to hide that hole as well, because otherwise it's going to look peculiar. So if we just come in here and go and then stick that on there, we can power this from behind. We can pop that in there. That can go in there with that and that on it. And we can just shift click out and change around. That works. Right, almost got a sleeping area done, which will be nice. Let's put you away and that and that. That should cover us for that. We're to get rid of that. That can go there. What did we do? Technically I haven't got anything like that. So we'll just go with this, I suppose. How are we doing? 5 of them. 30 of them. Some boots. We'll put that one away. So I need... Hang on. Why are you not giving... Oh, because I've taken... controls. I've taken the use option off, haven't I? Uses, which will be JEI. Probably. Let me just do JEI. No. Show uses. U. That's fine. So now when we go in there, we can hit U and it will pick up the... Wow. They're going to nano boots. Okay. Quantum suit boots, I should say. So we need to cook... What did we say? I needed 30 of those, so it's basically 15 of those. That will do the trick there. I may need more, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, and we'll put the boots on there. They're not obviously charged at this stage, but at least they render unlike these ones. And we shall move onwards. Don't think I've got enough with that, even though I've got one plate. That is going to be another 5, which will give me 2, which takes us to 3, and for the leggings we need 7 to guess. 6. What else do we use you for? Advanced machine casings. You know what, let's not even beat around the bush. If Sainsbury use those for advanced casings, let's get 64 back in there. That's doing those. We need a bit of glass. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be more than adequate. Uh, 10 redstone torches and a partridge in a pear tree, and we should be good to go. Like that, and then like that, and those. That'll give me 6 to start off with. Let's go and get the various torches out from in here. Now that doesn't need one, but that okay, you are oh, I haven't got my drill. You're really helpful because you only go on alright. So it's got to be cage lamps then, hasn't it? Which is simple enough, and it's alright. I think cage lamps go on walls. Hope they do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go with 4 cage lamps and we'll see how they go. You can always make more. It's just annoying when... Oh, no, 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 no. I see the problem. I see the problem. I don't know the answer, but I see what the problem is. The problem is that block there. I suppose that doesn't really matter too much, and then you go there. Yeah, I don't dislike that. I can't say that it's offending me. Miscellaneous stuff. Well, that's probably building blocks actually. Let's go with those going there. So we've got that there. What I would like to do is pop you there. Actually, no. Let's try the cage lamps in this area, especially. Maybe no, not going to work there. There. Yeah, that works. There. Yeah. There. There. Can I get away with doing the same one there? No. The decisions on where to stick your lights, eh? Right, so that comes out of there, and we are going to go with a nice bedside lamp there. We'll get a nice bedside lamp there. 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 That one can go, and then it's just this, and that needs something, well, and through there, Wait. Let me just go and grab a dark oak slab. The only dark oak slab, in fact. And let's see about getting a light slap bang. That looks right there with a cage lamp. First law of Sod states that. Alright, let's. Two more will do the trick. Two more slabbies. Get rid of you and those. Two more, and we'll just put these right on the ceiling. The only regret I have is that we didn't have more cage lamps. But we can balance this up a little bit better if we just do this, perhaps. What have we got going on in here? I don't think either of those are necessary. It doesn't really matter. And we'll go here and here with a cage lamp and a cage lamp. There, that's better. No torches in sight other than in here. The lengths you go to just to get rid of torches, eh? We will need more of these for downstairs as well, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right, let's go and see what I want to do downstairs. Well, first things first, we are going to need glass, and we're going to need more than 12 blocks, so let's cook some of that. Everything seems to be keeping up anyway, which is nice. I should have another 55 rubber saplings. They can go in there and be extracted. So that's 3. One, two, 3. And a spare, because we'll need them anyway. Right, so if I'm going to go and do this, first things first, we're going in here. Oops. Doesn't really matter, they're coming out anyway. We've got some torches, that's good. So if I wanted to go, I'm just going to leave that in for now, just giving me a bit of light. But if I wanted to go down from here, go down 1, 2. Now how much do I actually want to go down? That's a good question. Okay, wrong position to dig this straight down. That appears to be the bottom. Let me just stick a torch there. So we're down 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 down. So that's 1, that's 2. So my thoughts are that we go basically do the same as we did last time. We go this way a couple, and then we continue on down. Take us down 1. I worry about the actual structure of the basement once we're down. So if I'm down here now, that's down 2. That's 1 down. This is no, I think we need to be further down. Like this. Should have just looked at the Y coordinate, shouldn't I, when I was down there, but oh well. So that's down 2. And then we come around and then we go down another, that's 1. That's 2. So that will take it, that would be the point that we have appetite. Okay, yeah. And we've come in from here 1, 2, 3, so from there 1, 2, 3, so this point here should be directly under the floor. One, 2, 3. I think that's it. If I'm right, it is anyway. If I'm wrong, then I'm going to get and miss something important. Doesn't matter, I'm just going to go right up to the ceiling because that will give us a clue as to what we're digging under as well. But I think if I go to there, we'll have the space, and that will be water, which is pretty much what I expected. And then we can continue this way and go move across to the other side of the structure. In fact, let me just go and count how big I made the structure, because I can never remember. From here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A whole 11. 2, 3, 4. Oh. Let me just go and cancel this. It's my daughter ringing. She hasn't got used to the fact I stream. And that is probably a thingy. Let me just get that. No, nothing. Quick text message, there we go. That will do the trick, I think. And oh dear. So sorry, streaming. Right, where were we? We were digging, that's what we were doing. We were digging. Dig, dig, dig. So this should go across to 11 on the other side, I think. And that will be the reply. Oh dear. Right, we'll call tomorrow. Whew. Warm in this room today. Obviously, if not for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which is pretty much what I expected. So that's the 11. That takes us back to there. And then we can just clear this lot out. And that gives us a space under the floor. And that's the back wall currently, which doesn't really matter too much because we're underground now. We can take advantage of this a little bit and get some stuff going. And yeah, we might as well just keep on taking this out back. So the thoughts I have are we've almost got full nano armor, but we don't have anywhere close to the amount of power storage necessary or power generation necessary to power it, which is that kind of catch-22 situation. You know, do I work on the armor or do I work on the power, or do I work on both at the same time? And it's a little bit of a quandary in some respects. But we know the geothermal generator generates a fairly good amount of power. So we could, for example, try pumping directly into the geothermal, straight into the MFE, but that's not really going to give you a great deal of more power. You just kind of, you know, but we could have 4 rather than 1, which would definitely improve the situation. Good God, bloody lighting, hate it. Minecraft needs more lighting options. Even modded Minecraft never has enough. So I think if we go to here, that's the side where, so this would be, if I go in here, that's the point of a water source. So we could put another 2 of those little generators in there. So we got the space, that's the water source, it goes there, it goes to water source. Now if I look at this side, that's a water source. And we've said that that's a water source generator, so we could get away with doing that. And then replace this wall here with glass so we can see straight into the generators. Now the question is then, how do we, can you prioritize? That's your transformer, so that's taking the power out of the MFE. Which is again holding up. This is doing a fine job. Yep, there we go. So we should be good now to make the last piece of our armour. Just do that. There's the leggings. We'll pop that away. Get rid of that. What have we got? You and you can go in there. That can go in there. Let's go and quickly sleep because it's getting dark anyway. Turn that off momentarily. So we got it. We've got the stuff. We just don't have the means of powering it now. What's the? If I wanted a charger, do we have no? Charge. I don't think there's a charge pad at anything anymore. Or in this particular version anyway. Charge terminal for Railcraft. That's probably not going to hack it. Charger mat. I'm going to guess that that's outside of our league right now. Yeah, let's sleep. Quick. So yeah, where to go now? I mean, a couple of definitely going to need that. Probably going to need a wee bit of that. What are you? What's going on over here? Oh, that's that. That was still working on that stuff. That's done the glass. That's fine. So if we had, hang on. This is going to be a little bit awkward with the water being there, but I really don't fancy having to replace the water. If you had that, and then that ran across there, like so. And get a little bit of F7 action on, make sure that we've not made a dark spot. I don't think we have. So that was water. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm kind of thinking out loud here, and I know this is probably not helping. That's water, so this point here is where we would want to get further in. Wow, I actually left myself a breathing hole. Amazing. Do I want to replace the walls back there, or do I just go in as they are? They need to be at least replaced with cobble, don't they? Right, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll go in and we shall... Did I not get to pick those up? We'll create a couple more turbines just to level it up. I don't even think we need it for the power, but if we level the design up, then it'll look... I think it'll look better. Watermill. Watermill. Mill of the water. There you go. So fortunately we get two. Generator is an iron furnace to start off with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Iron furnace. Tin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Couple of redstone and a wire. I'm going to need more wire anyway, but and 3 of those. So that's your generator, and then you just use planks and sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got the sticks. I actually had the planks as well. So that's your water mills. So they would go in. Yep, this here is going to be glass. Absolutely, is it going to be glass? Right. So then we're going to have a mill there and a mill there. This will be water source blocks, and that will be cobble. Unfortunately, this is all going that way, which means that this is a lot easier to sort out. In theory, anyway. Can I lighten this place up temporarily while I just work on it? Because there, I actually need I need a third one. Damn you. Do. Oh, you definitely need to be taken out. You're affecting efficiency. I need one more. Okay, well, they're not too expensive. I've dealt with worse. And we will deal with worse when we start getting to higher tier machines. But right now, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Couple of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Let me jump over there. I'm going to get that. I'm going to need more anyway, I think, still. Oh, I need one more. No, hang on. The tin and the refined iron always confuse me. That's going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and I'm going to have a spare turbine, but I'll live. Watermill. So we take those and yeah, let's see what we can get up to. Oh. Why is water so painful? That makes it a bit easier to get in. Yeah, and then you will go there. Alright, and then armed with that and these wires, we should be good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then we need the extras there. Okay, we'll get there. We will get there. The nice thing with that power is it is absolute. Well, they're both free, really. The lava power is free, but it is technically finite. Let me just get those going. That'll do. I'll make a double helping of wires, I think. Right, got my buckets. Yep, check. And then it's just water. I mean glass, I should say. You're not going to be able to really see much, but you will see the moving parts, I hope. Alright, and then take these out. Now, I have got a setup where I'm filling these back in, and the floor is also cobblestone, so I'll do that properly as well. It just means that when I'm hey, hello, when we're working on things around this build, we can identify the cobble as being potentially, you know, a thing that if we break it, it might break other things. Oh, bum. Doesn't matter. Okay, then we just got you, and you, and you, you, and you. And then we just need to replace the floor again for the same reason. Oh, and redo the water stream so it's not running. Should make life reasonably easy. So that will give us that lot. Then the magmatic. Right, so if I just get a breath of air quick up there, and then we try placing, oh man, one, two, three. Let's get down there, place up there, put down there, with a bit of, I don't know whether we, I think we've only really got problems up here. Have we? Are you? I think they are. Right, where is that flowing to? There. I love water source blocks. They're such a pain in the backside. Now I would say that was flowing this way now to there. And that now appears to be flowing. Oh, bum. To there. Let me go and get that torch again. So I think we're kind of covered over this way. I think we've just got this one to do and we should be good. That should be fine. That's flowing out because of that. Yeah. Okay. Then we should be able to come up here and box this lot in. Down there. And pop that in. Right. So armed with that, we've now got some glass to go in place. Let's go and get you. Did I leave you in the furnace, or did I put let me just, did I put you away? Left you in the furnace. Okay. And we need, let's have a look. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 blocks. Again, no point chiseling more than we have to. And we'll pop you in there, and we're just going to go with that streaky plain glass. I like streaky plain glass, it works. But what I don't want to do is have this bottom edge visible, so we're going to take you and we're going to replace it with that. Lovely. And for the time being, you can be cobblestone. And then if we take these and put them right next to that, gonna make a mess, but interesting. Yeah, I think that's going to work quite well. And 2 more to there. Then repeat at the top. Now I have just spotted something which is a little out of place, and that is no, well, maybe. That one there. That should be cobble. No. Hang on. Let me breathe. And this is gonna be annoying. Damn it. Okay. Let's just do it the hard way, shall we? I mean, I suppose the easy way of doing this would be to just come in from the top. But no, I have to do it the hard way. Okay. Let's get that in, and that in, and that in, and then take these 3 out. And 1, 2, 3. Now we still need to illuminate this. I don't know whether, yeah, we can put, well, okay, fine, I don't really care if that's the way you're going to be. Bits of cobble in there, but Yeah, it makes an interesting piece anyway, I think. Of course. And first rule, if you can do it wrong, do it that way. Now, that... How do I want to play? I'd like to bring you out this MFE. I'd like to bring him out and down somehow. I'm just trying to think this through, because what it occurs to me is I can put this down on the ground and it will feed 4 geothermal generators, one on each side. I should probably go and sleep just to get rid of the annoying sounds. And obviously that's going to give me 4 times the power gen. So do we go there, or do we try and go straight to what's up? I've not actually looked at an MFSU for a long time. So an MFSU requires an MFE, an advanced machine casing, an advanced circuit, and Lapotron crystals, which require advanced circuits and energy crystals. So I need 6 diamonds before I even start. I have 6 diamonds, so that's doable. Advanced circuits are glowstone, redstone circuits, again, all doable. Advanced machine casing is carbon, is basic machine casing, and advanced alloy. Advanced alloy is made by taking a mixed alloy ingot, which is refined iron, bronze, and tin. God. Right. If I were going to, this thing will store, is it 10 million, I think, isn't it? Hang on, 10 million EU. And that's a lot more. But we do need to go here, and we need to go here. So if I go there to start off with, I need 12 advanced circuits, which is 12 circuits, which means that I need to almost certainly go and up my rubber game, if you'll pardon the expression, because I mean, we're doing all right, but we're going to need more than that, or are we? 6 per. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 per circuit. That's 5 circuits there. Let's have a look. We need 2. What did I say? 2. So 2. That's 6 for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would do, that's 1, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3. So I basically need to double those up, don't I? And I know I've not got enough there. So that's 1 row, that's 2 rows. No, that's, hang on, that's, oh, I'm losing myself. Do you know what? Rather than panic about how much rubber we need to make this, why don't we just go and grow a whole load of rubber trees? That sounds like a sensible idea to me. We've got rubber saplings. We could also make an electric tap, couldn't we? That's relatively cheap. Did I make an electric tree tap? Did I? Or did I? Yeah, I made an electric wrench. An electric tap would be relatively cheap. I should also, while I'm thinking about this, very quickly power and charge that up. What did I say I wanted? Circuit and battery. Battery 1, 2, 3, 4. Circuit. We need one of them. Some redstone. 1, 2. Wire. 1. Bit of wire. Bit of tin. Bit of redstone. And then the circuit is that. 6 of them. 2 of them. And then a tree tap. And that is that. It's a shame we haven't got a way of moving blocks in this. That would make life a lot easier as well, wouldn't it? Too many ideas flowing through my head. Again, natural state of being for me. Okay, take those and that. Do those into that. That should be sufficient. Didn't I hear something 8-legged and squawky out here? How are you doing there, Os? You okay? Right, I think what we'll do. Before I do it, I want that tree gone, but I don't want to waste the bees. So there's a couple of things I think we're going to want. We're going to want to make a scoop. I would like a bit of wool. And I'd like to go and do that. There's some scoopage, and then we've got smoke. Smoker. Tin. Everything with a tin in this pack. I don't know, it's probably one of the hard, well, it's not difficult to find, it's just awkward because it's not at the normal strip mining depth. Flint and steel. What am I missing? Nothing. I've got everything we need. Stick and that. Perfect. Right, let's go and get these bees. If you've not done forestry for a while, the bees attack you when you try and scoop them. So you need to give them a good go over with the smoke, and then you should be okay to grab them. Got Forest Princess from that one. What else? Oh, and a drone. I'm just going to grab the remaining bees in the area just so we know that we're sorted. Meadows Hive, in you go. Give them a puff. Dig them up. And we're on the bee trail. Smoke, 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 and we'll grab them. So that should be. Didn't get any drone from that one. That was a bit tight. I'm going to get that one as well, just because it's in the way, or it will be in the way if I ever want to do anything up there. And while I've got the stuff in my inventory, we might as well go and grab it. It's a curious hive, okay. Gimme. What was that then? Ow. Oh dear. Scoop that. That will do for starters, and then we should have something down there with a bit of a mundane comb. Meadows, and a mystical. Did I not got any drones? Well, that was just tight. All right. Well, we got some bees. We ain't doing the bees today. But the bees can go in the bee box with the bee things. That can go away for now. Let me just clear my inventory somewhat. No. Get a few of those going. Because we're going to need them. What else we got? A bit of cobblestone. Don't need you. You know, that is actually really deceptive. I'm walking up and thinking, oh, the sun's setting. But it is. Really deceptive. Okay, let's have this area leveled off a little bit. Let's try using the right tool. And we'll have you out of the way. I might actually go and make a small place for the host to live as well, just so he's not there. Because it's about the worst place it could be. Alright, let's think about us. Did I miss a bee? Oh, I'm carrying a bee. Okay, yeah. Inventory blindness. It's a very serious condition, you know. Bee. Sand. We'll keep the dirt because I'll want that in a moment, and we shall pop that away, and we'll stick you down there like so. That can go in there. Everything's good. Let's go sleep. And now it occurs to me that I can put my house down there into that hillside, make it a little stable. Or I could make a stable on this side, which would probably be more useful, seeing as that, I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, do it over there. Let's go and strip this back to here, I think. That's probably a good point. Strip it back a bit further. I don't know. I'm never sure. I'm not a big fan of leveling out areas, but when you want to make a rubber place to grow rubber trees or whatever, a tree farm, you know, obviously a level area helps. Okay, so we can prettify it later. Right now I just need somewhere to store an os. Get a little bit of grass, dirt down there. That will do the trick nicely. Not there. And then, yeah, we'll do it here. 2, 3, 4. Get a couple of fence gates on. That'll keep the horse nicely entertained for now until we get something a little bit nicer for it. Right, you here. Actually, jumping the gun. Yeah, need the fence gates first. Get there eventually. Lighting, we've dealt with that. Fence gates, fence gates. I haven't got any fence gates, so let's fix that. Two and 1, 2, 1, 2. That should do the trick. Hang on. Now we can pop the os away. Oh, and in we go. Ow. Maybe make the ceiling a little bit higher as well. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now this bit here, because we went off running looking for sand anyway, so we'll take out this bit of sand just to make this little bit of land more useful. That'll work, and then we can go rubber tree. Let's start about here and go rubber tree, miss 1, space 1, rubber tree, space 1, miss 1, rubber tree. So rubber tree, rubber tree, rubber tree. 1, 2, 3 there. There, we'll start with that. That's a good a place as any to start, I think. Get you, you, and you. Now, here is a question. I'm going to go and answer this question, by the way, but do you reckon you can piston a rubber tree? Oh, for a cyclic. So we just got bog standard pistons, nothing fancy we can do there. So we've got you, take a bit of that, take another bit of that and break it down. I've got the wood, I just need some I've got the cobble. So we should be good to make the piston. Which we'll get rid of a whole load of this, and those seeds need to vanish out of my inventory. I'll leave those as well for now. I've got a sickle somewhere, haven't I, as well? Didn't I make a sickle? Could have sworn I made a sickle, or was that a different pack? You know, when one of the problems I often have is trying to remember what I've made in which pack, and I did make a sickle in this pack. I thought I had. So first things first, let's strip the leaves off. As cheap as these gem tools are very cheap anyway, so I don't have any major issue using these until they break. We should come out of this with more. Definitely came out of this with more saplings than we used, and that's all that matters. Once you've made the saplings back, then you're good. So we know that you and you are not. That That's got 2. This one actually has no useful dots on it. That one is there. There. So we've got another one at the bottom. This one. Those 2, and then it's the man. I can't reach. Hi Nick. Oh no, hi Dara. Sorry, I didn't see you come in there. Okay, and that will do there. And then we'll take those 2 out of the mix. This one has got 1 there, just 1. Massive great tree, only 1 log on it. And this one has got those 2. Okay, now the question: can I piston this thing around? That's facing the wrong way. Doesn't like it there. The answer is no, we can't. I could have sworn blind you used to be able to do that. So the next stupid question: can I bone meal? I can. Did you get any more dots? You didn't. So the objective here is to try and get a tree which is, you know, more than a few dots. As I say, I swear blind you used to be able to, wow, that was a shorty, and he didn't have any dots. You used to be able to do this. You used to be able to piston them around and of course the alternative is we just tree tap them and chop them down. Which would be another viable strategy. And probably what we'll do, because we've got the extractor as well, so we should probably go in, but live dangerously. You only... Famous last words, that, of course. Live dangerously. Oh crap, creeper. Okay, we'll grab you, and we'll grab that one, and we'll also grab those 2, and that can go out of the way, and we'll call it. It's a shame. I was hoping I'd be able to piston that around. I was absolutely positive you could, so probably should have been a clue that you can't, because whenever I'm absolutely positive you can do something, invariably you can't do it. So yeah. That's a block. That goes back in there. That sand can go in there. Rubber wood can go in there. Rubber in there. Just quickly sleep, if that witch will let me. And we'll see how we go. Right. Oh man. I'll go and beat her up, but you know, she's not worth it. Right. So with all of that, we've got a whole load of rubber, and I need, what were we making? What was I making? Remind me. MFSU requires an MFE, so we'll use the MFE we've got. That should be fine. So I needed 13 advanced circuits, which is 26 circuits. So if we take those, which I've just dropped, and I'm going to take you out there for a second, just cook that through. This is all doable. This is all definitely doable. Helps if I tell myself this. I can't believe I'm trying to make an MFSU, but there you go. We should probably just take the opportunity to charge those up as well. And that one. Bar at it. Okay, so once they're done, we'll have those. We're going to need copper. Let's just make a bunch of those. And then we're going to want redstone. That should be enough. And we can take those and quite easily convert those over into, it's scary just how little distance this travels in terms of how many. I mean, that's 7 advanced circuits, which is hang on. 2, 4, 6. So that will make 3 and a bit, 3.5 Lapatrons, won't it? Hang on. Am I doing my right? We need 2, one of each one of those. Each one of those is a Lapatron crystal, and I need 6. So I need 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is right, isn't it? Yeah. So 12 advanced circuits plus 1. I think I've just completely overestimated how many I needed. She's really getting quite stroppy down there, isn't she? So I need 24 glowstone plus 2, 24 lapis, well 26 lapis, let's be honest, and a metric crap ton of glowstone. Yeah, I think I was just, for some reason, was thinking it further than it needed to be. You know how it goes. Bang. Lovely. We're going to need all that redstone yet, but there you go. These are going to need lapis and the energy crystals, so I'm going to need 6 of my remaining 7 diamonds. And almost certainly a big pile of a big pile of redstone. Fortunately, there's a bee, which just seems to make redstone like it's going out of fashion. And then we just need lapis. I really want to go and kill that witch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spare. Oh, and a spare electronic circuit, which we actually don't need right now. Jeez, that is quite stressful in some respects. Right, this thing, we need a basic machine casing. I did make the refined iron, so that's easy. I think we're going to need more, but we'll get around to that in a moment. We need 2 carbon plates. Good, done. Get rid of that. That can go back in there temporarily. We're going to need that, but we'll run that through in a mo. And then we need 2 advanced alloys. That means I need to make mixed ingots, which is going to be 3 refined iron. Told you I'd be back there for looking for refined iron. 3 refined iron, 3 bronze, and I'm going to guess that I don't have any bronze, and 3 tin. Bronze is copper and 3 copper and 1 tin. Makes 4. I'm going to guess it's 4. Which normally is. Pulverizer. Oh Christ, give me that. 3 copper. Hi Jim. We seem to be getting somewhere. I'm just not entirely sure where. And 1 tin. Which combine those together will give me bronze. Those are done. That can go back in there. And what am I doing? Coal. Get rid of that. 3 of those, so then we should be refined iron, bronze and tin. Makes 2 of those, and they go into the compressor. You wonder why people didn't like IC2 and thought GregTech was a step too far. All of this for a battery. I mean, it's a big battery, but it's still a battery when all said and done. And we are there. That, and that. Now we've got everything except one thing, which is of course the MFE. However, what the hell? Can you... Noisy. And that is... At the moment I'm trying to make an MFSU. But I need to make a HV transformer first, because if I try and plug an M... Oh crap, there's another energy crystal. So I need to make an MV transformer first to an MV. So if I try and take an MFSU and then pipe it through to a low voltage machine, it will go bang. Same with the medium voltage machines. So we need... First things first, let's get a basic machine casing going. 7 more of those, plus that one. And then once we've got all of that, I want to get another 3 of these done, and down here we're going to rewire everything to come out of the water mills, which are now a display feature. They're running up and obviously powering all of this stuff, but the MFSU is going to come out. That will come through straight into the hoofer with another thing straight into the hoofer, and then we'll transform it all down. But I can't actually do anything with that until we've actually finished using the machines, because if I do that, then obviously all of the stuff will fall off. We've also made ourselves a little bedroom area with a little privacy screen made out of glass, which obviously is a privacy screen. IC2 is the original. Thermal expansion was response to people saying IC2 is too hard, as was, you know, quite a few of the other mods that have come along. Or often the other one you get is underpowered for the amount of effort. That's a fairly common complaint as well. But I don't think they are particularly things. IC2 set the bar. It was set the standard, if you like. A couple of double times insulated gold cable, 1, 2, and I think it's just one of those, isn't it? Is that right? Yeah. And that should give me an MV transformer. MV transformers are really cheap. Then we just need this double. So HV cable is refined iron. Should have guessed. There's always, just when you think you're out of it. I mean, if you consider that we've made, so far today, we've made the nano armor, which is up here. And this stuff is pretty good. You know, it's about diamond level. And it uses EU, so it doesn't take durability damage, and it's good stuff. Your next level up from that is the quantum armor, and that was stupidly expensive to make. And I need a bit of HV cable. You don't want to touch this. If you can avoid it. We are going to need some of that though. Triple insulated HV cable. We need that spare circuit we had, which was nice, and we are going to have to use our last diamond. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have got to use my wrench every time. So we've got HV transformer. So now I think, let me cook this thing quickly. Put that away. That's nearly done, so I'll let that finish. Yeah, mechanism, but again, mechanism's relatively old school. I mean, it was probably not that long after IC2, certainly before thermal came along. And my factory reloaded, of course, was the other overly easy affair. And then we're going to have to, right, I need to make sure that I get and put this where that is. So I've got no temptation whatsoever other than to tap that up properly, and, you know, not destroy it, because I will be gutted if I do. Absolutely gutted. Right. How are we doing? Everything sounds like it has finished. So we'll pop you in. No, we'll pop you in there. We'll pop that and that in there for the time being. Now, we're going to need to think about advanced power. But right now, I would like to. Oh, bum. I'd like to fall into the water. That was a stupid idea if ever I saw one. How do I get out of here? Well, first things first, we get that back on the board. Oh, come on. Right. Then we grab you, and we're going to go take you out and you out. So there should be absolutely nothing in terms of power kicking around up here now. And of course we've just set a new dark spot. That's fine. We'll live with that. Okay. Oh, I've tried to get to 5 times ore, and I realised it really wasn't worth it. Okay. Should be fine because we're within distance to not have it spawn. I don't want that. I want an MFSU. Okay, I would also like to get you back, if you don't mind, and that. Oh, hello. Okay, we're definitely going to need to put some lighting in here. Can I get down there and grab that? I can, but I've not left myself with those. Ah! Fell in. Right. It's one again. It's one of those peculiar ones because I personally find, but by the time you have got to the point where you are doing 3 times ore processing, you actually don't need 3 times ore processing, 5 times ore processing. You're generally getting so much bloody ore. I need another one of them, don't I? That you just don't need it. Right, I'm going to cheat on this one, I'm afraid. We are going to take you and you. We're going to grab one of them. We're going to get you, turn you into that. I've got no idea what the light level for this is, but we'll normally it's take out that much and then fill it back in with that. There we go. One cheaty light trick done. Well, it's not cheating, you know, but it's a light trick. Right, so we need to go and get a lot of you. We're definitely going to need you, and we are going to need some of you with some of you involved. Almost certainly. So I'll double up that because it doesn't hurt. We've got the geothermal. It's only tier 1, so it's actually not a major problem, but we just need to make sure that we are powering everything in an appropriate manner. So if we've got LV power coming over here, and yes, I can see obviously we've got that hole there as well. We can, in theory, I could just go up. Hang on, I need a block of. Have I not got blocks? I've got blocks. In theory, we could jump in and give me some of the. Give me some polymer scaffolding, and we could just jump straight in here and bring that out like that, and that's absolutely fine and dandy. You know, we've now got power working for the bulk of the system, working off of our mills. Now I don't really want that to be the case, but it'll do for the time being. So what we want is, I would like to say, maybe start, let's start back here, and we put down our geothermal fella there, and we set you to that, and he fills up with power. Floor needs doing, so that's the thing we need to think about. And the question then is, do I bring the power underneath the floor or not? We also need to think about geothermal power. How much have you got? You've got nothing in you. That's good. So we can connect everything up and then leave it after the fact. Okay. That's fine. I may bring this. I may go actually take the wire that way and bring it back and under. It's possible. First things first, 3 geothermals. We don't need to worry. Actually, we don't need to do 3 geothermals to start off with, do we? What we could probably do with doing is seeing if we can get away with that as a technique. Let me just stick a few. Right, so that would be the right position. Oh dear. Okay. We've got enough wire, so we'll pop you there. And that should give us a reasonable path to follow. And we can just pop that down there as well. And we'll worry. Oh, hang on. Helps if you can get about out there. So from there, what I want is an MFSU, and that's got to be right at floor level, hasn't it? It's got to be like down there. And that goes in. Now obviously this is pathetic. It's getting probably like 2 or 3 EU per tick. Yep, definitely wrench. I've got that one. That is not going to happen anytime soon. And then from there we can come in and we can bring wire power from here, here, here and here. And we can hook that straight up. Now at the moment, you know, this is going into there, but this is now charging considerably faster. And we will also have one there. And from there, right, now this is the bit where we need to go with a HV transformer. So the HV transformer will go here, and that is the wrong way round, so we need to, no, hang on then. If I can get, that's not going to help me. You'll note the care with which I'm kind of working that one through. I'm not taking any chances. So that will go to a there's your power. We haven't really got anywhere to charge. This is the only problem. But we can charge in a bat box, which is here. That will work. But first things first, we need to go to there. Before I hook that up, I'm going to break that. And that one. Actually, if I can get up there anyway. Yeah, the plaintive sound of everybody shouting wrench simultaneously. We didn't get it. Oh well, we'll live. But that will go there, and we just want another one of them. Power on the wall, wherefore art thou? I have no idea what the hell that was. It was just random poetry prose thrown together. So that is our LV transformer, and then we have the bat box, which takes... Let's get this right. You are stepping down. We're doing a fixed input output, and we're doing a fixed step down. That is a fixed step down, so that will output 32 EU per tick, and then we just need to put the bat box in here, and the bat box takes power from... If I can just... Can I... We can put the bat box in there, then we can pop the wire back there. That doesn't need to go anywhere, that's fine. Okay. If you're wondering why I'm being so anal about making sure this is all absolutely wired up correctly, it's because if it isn't, it will blow up. So that's fine. That's fine. We're going to take gold insulated cable, and we're going to place you Y. 512 out. Input. Oh, I need an MV. And oh man, I need an MV transformer. That is a HV transformer, and that is which means that I don't actually need this. That's only outputting 512. I don't need you. Oh, that was a bloody expensive mistake. Let's try not to stand on the electric wires, or at least they're insulated. HV transformer. Okay, I need an MV transformer, which is almost certainly going to be a damn sight cheaper than that. Yeah, I forgot they introduced extreme voltage. A bit of gold wire and some basic machine casing. That's cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to need more gold wire. What do I need for a net? Yeah, just 2 of those, don't I? So that is, I don't really need that level. I need that cable is way overkill. What I actually needed was, have we not got a, it looks like that, well, we got the old glass fibre cable, which was not going to happen. Now we'll just go with the HV one. That should be fine. Yes. That's a small consolation, and it is a very small consolation. Right, let's go down and try this again. Oh yeah. Right, I want that gone, and I want to get the MV, which is going to take, let me come down here and place you and rotate you down. So you're going to take 512 in and output things. You are outputting 512. And then we're going to have the LV transformer, which will go here, is going to take 128. So you're going to output 128, you're going to input 128. Right. Think we're there. Bang. Bang. And I really hope, oh god, he says throwing everything on the floor. I really hope that this is not bang. We seem to be okay. Now, the problem is your charging would be normally done down here, which is a pain because it's not anywhere where I can get to it readily. You know, I pop that in and bang, I don't think it goes, I don't think it charges any faster. I think it's just in there. I suppose we could make ourselves a little access panel down here for charging. That would work. Potentially, maybe. Right, well, we got the power. The power's in, and it hasn't blown anything up, which is always a big bonus. Always a big bonus when you don't blow things up, in my experience. That needs a recharge at some point. You can go away. You can go away for now. That can get out of my face. And the appetite, even technically it's rubbish. I'll never use it. Might use it. Never know. Is it daytime yet, or have I just missed my opportunity to sleep? Yeah, I've missed my opportunity to sleep. Alright, there's not a problem. Right, geothermals. That's our next. And I want 3 geothermals. Which means I need 3 generators, which means I need 3 furnaces. To start off with, 1, 2, 3. Just stupid question. Have I got a generator? I haven't. I've got a pump, got a water mill, got a macerator, spare macerator, anybody, and a spare bat box. That's an interesting thought. You could, because currently at the moment, if I wanted to charge, I can come through here and I can charge in the bat box. Not a problem. I could put a bat box in here as a spare charging terminal back here, perhaps. It's a possibility. You're not going to be able to see it easily. No, we're probably better off just doing it straight downstairs. Okay, iron furnace. We need 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those. We need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Yep. And 3 of those, which will give me everything we need, with the exception of these. Then I need another 6 iron cooking up as that as well, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So take those and go 1, 2, 3. empty cells, 6 of them. Perfect. And glass, 12. Grab that. I'll see you, Wiley. Sorry, didn't see you going there. I was so intent on my crafting. 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And those will go and do their thing. That's the. So that should be a pretty good thing. Now, these output 32, maximum 32 EU per tick. That can input a maximum. Is that getting... Am I losing bandwidth here? Would I be better putting in gold cable? It's generating 20 EU per tick. These will, if I remember rightly, I'm trying to remember my IC2 wiring, and 32 EU per tick, it loses 0.2 EU per block. So that's less. That's surprising, actually, that they lose so much per block travelled. But we seem to have what we need. We just need to let the power generate now, which is going to be the bit that takes the time, because we're at 360 already. Remember, I need 4 million to charge the nano suit. I'm very tempted to run off to the nether, you know, and see if I can't find a diamond. Because I've used them all now. We've all gone. Pop that away. Get you. Pop that away. Put you on the board. We probably want more food than that if we're going to head to the nether. So we should probably cook up our pork chops. Actually, we should have some. Let me just check. I've got steak, but so we're okay. We're okay for food. And that is not a thing. Now, one thing I did want to do while I was at it is I did notice we can enchant the satchels. So we can put this in here, for example, and holding 2 for 1. Which basically should give us more things. Now, what are you getting now? Oh, hang on. For 3. Soulbound. I absolutely think so. Tool bag with soulbound. Definitely. And fuel efficiency, whatever that's for. Food, not... Oh, hello. You have just told me that I need to put another 3 lapis into that. That has got holding 5, which should be massive. It is. Ergo, that one and that one really does need to change, doesn't it? Shame I can't tell what colour I dyed them now, but there you go. We could always rename them, I suppose. That would be an option. Let's just go and can't see what we got now. 10 minutes. Let's go and see if we can't find anything interesting in the nether. Hopefully no one's left an aggro zombie pigman. And we'll live. It's an interesting state of affairs when your definition of success is whether you will live or not. This is not the way I wanted to. I suppose we could kind of head off this way. I don't think I've been this way before. We may not be able to get very far this way, of course. Oh yeah, we have. I know where we are. Please don't do that to me. Alright, we've got a way down here. And so it's either tin or diamond. And there appears somebody's walked that around that way, or tried to go around that way. I really would be happier with a little bit more call me fussy, but I find this kind of, ideally I prefer it in cobblestone as well, but I'm just, you know, I like my sissy bars. What more can I say? The only drawback with this damn place is that stuff. Happy fun sauce. As I've heard it referred to by Mr. Tango Tech. Jesus. You don't half like living dangerously, you lot. Not you lot in chat, you lot on the server. You really have. Oh, just bear with me while I snooze my Windows updates again for the like God knows how many times this week. Sphalerite and nothing. Okay, I am going to stick a torch there. I need to be able to find my way, and then I'm going to be Mr. Wussy again. Just because I know this bloody game and I know the tricks it will throw at me. That is not a diamond, that's tin, isn't it? Damn it. I mean, I could grab it, but it's a little bit risky location, and it's not what I'm looking for. There's tin as well, I think. They shouldn't be that common anyway, but I just find finding diamond in here is so much easier than finding it in the overworld. Except for a few things. Angry explodey babies and have you not heard about personal space? God, that's scary. Let's have a look what we got going on here. We've still got a little bit of wiggly room to move around, which is nice. Still not seeing anything overly valuable. Might have to go a different direction. I think we might have kind of outstayed our welcome in this direction, maybe. That has the feel of a place there someone might have hidden. How many arrows did I bring? 18. Not good. Alright. We're gonna keep on exploring. Now, this does look like someone has explored this direction. I don't know, it has a feel, but We'll see. That was probably not the best place to knock a block out. But still, my objective is simple, and that is don't die. Not helping, excuse me. I actually have a habit now of not carrying a weapon on my hotbar when I'm in the nether, or not having the weapons on my hotbar, just because if I haven't got one on my hotbar, then I'm less tempted to punch a pigman in the face. Oh, hello. Can't pick it. Damn it. Hang on. Not that one. This is going to be where the problem starts. Which one? Diamond pick. It's got to be a diamond pick. Hello. Right. I'm just going to very quickly hide myself away. You see, he's making me nervous by following me. Right. Oh, there he is. I see him. Run away. Hide. I'm not equipped for gas. My bow's crap. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to... I think that's tin, and that bloody wisp is not making me any more inclined to go and check it out. Damn you, I see you, firebat. I say easier to find the diamond. It's not always much easier. I might go and grab that glowstone while we're here, though. Just because you can, you know. Let's... Easily accessible glowstone is, you know, it'd be wrong not to take it. Right, so if I were a diamond ore block in the nether, where would I be hiding? Well, while we're here, now we're in a reasonably more stable place. I'm going to have a little fertile around, I think. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. It's what he wants. He just wants the attention. See, that's what I think. I've come to the conclusion. Endermen are just attention seekers. Copper, we'll have it. It's... I have to say, I do like the nether as a mining dimension. It really does, to me, give something more to the nether than it previously had. I'm not sure what other people's opinions of it are, but because the nether to me is where you go to get blaze rods and quartz and glowstone, and that's the only thing you ever do here. You have no interest in this thing other than that, oh, and fortresses for things, but for the most part it's a real dead end. And I always thought the nether needed something more. Now there's been a lot of mods have added mobs, and what they've succeeded in doing is making the nether not challenging but annoying. So I don't think mobs or large volumes of mobs are or what's necessary. I mean, you've seen just how annoying a fire bat is in this place, you know, and the wisps are annoying plus, because they just completely ignore your armor. So yeah, I think it would be nice. I think nether ore would be a really, I think it'd be a good addition to the vanilla game, if nothing else. Again, personal opinion. Everyone's entitled to disagree with me, but I think it just would make. Yeah, I hear you. I'm trying to ignore you, the fact you're there. Is that nether emerald? Yeah, we'll have it. I prefer nether diamond, but nether emerald will do in a pinch. I know there's redstone under me. What we need to do is maybe grab you. And I know I need to. Hang on. Arrow pointing that way. That'll do me for now. I know there's a variety of people have developed all sorts of interesting and amazing ways of keeping track of their position in the nether. That one works for me. It's a little bit wasteful on torches, but you don't use torches a lot in the nether, and it makes them stand out. Really would like to be a diamond. I might have to go back and see if that one that I'd also like to be not stood underneath that when it rushes lava out at me. No? Okay, we're good. I'll have a quick peek around here, because there's the nether tins. Well, it's worth coming into the nether just for tin, to be honest, because it is quite abundant. I think that's tin as well. No, I think that's tin. I'm not too worried about that bit. I'm actually not too desperate for tin right now anyway, so taking risks for it. Cinnabar. Nickel I've got loads of. Lead. Iron we're okay for the time being. We'll have the tin again. That's lead. Oh god. I can see some diamond. At least I think I can see some diamond. The only drawback is the location of the diamond. Ah, I see one. I see one. Come here. Gimme. Be greedy. And it pays off. That would be ultimately greedy. Especially given its location. No, will not. You see, there's some there as well, look. Oh, bloody wisp and all. Right, we need to get past that thing fast. Right, fast. No, run. Don't want them. Oh, I've got a real itch. Sorry. Let me just deal with that quickly. You don't want an itch in the nether. Where is he? Up there. Let's see if we can't introduce him to our friend Mr. Arrow. Gotcha. Right. No, I'm trying to remember. I've got myself turned around now. Ah, there we are. We're all right. We'll grab those torches, because I'm not going to leave them here. They'll just confuse people. And we'll carry on and we'll head back and process the diamonds. So that's handy. I mean, the nice thing about nether diamond is it's 4 diamonds per ore. So that's 8 diamonds we've just discovered, which is pretty sweet. Now I can't remember which way I came. I'm going to assume we must have come up this way. We went that way, and yeah, then we came over here, didn't we? Did I do anything weird? I honestly can't remember. I think I came across this because I remember the slow sloggy walk. And yeah, that will at least give us some. What did I want the diamonds for? I've forgotten what I wanted the bloody diamonds for now. Oh, I remember what I wanted the diamonds for. Fiber cable, glass fiber. Right, somewhere abouts there should be an indicator. This is where I came up. Yep, I remember this. Then we went across there. Yeah. I think I've said this before, but I find it amazing how people can remember the directions in the Nether but can't find the way back to their own house when they're drunk. The ability of people to keep and find and remember directions is somewhat amazing to me. Now, we went over there, I remember that much, because it's not the most pleasant place. A little bit warm. And then we did what? The torch there, so that looks like where we need to get to. Hello. I see you. Oh god, here we go again. Is he gone? Right. I know he's there. I think I came down there somehow, didn't I? I heard it. Where's that bat? The bat is more scary. See you, rabbit. The bat is more scary to me right now than the I can't see him. I know he's there, but I can't see him. Hang on a second. He's still there. And he's still there. I want him to go away. He's far enough away now. I think we can probably make a dash for freedom. Run away. And he still got me. Goddamn bats. But we got what we came for. That's always a bonus. And on that note, I think right. So use of you in a pulverizer gives 4, and a redstone furnace it gives 2. Which if you pulverize that, it gives you 2. So basically, pulverize it direct, get 8. Not a bad little haul. let's go and have a look how the power's doing, because that should have been running in the background while we've been wandering around down there. Has this been running in the background whilst we've been wandering around down there? I'm going to basically no, make sure it does, because that didn't seem to have gone very far. Anyway, that will be us. Everything here is working okay, everything there is working okay, this is all doing its thing. We just need to tidy this space up now and come up with a means of things. There we go, 8 diamonds, lovely. Interested on that iridium ore as well. That should give me iridium, presumably. Yep, which we can furnish up to that. Alright, anyway, on that note, thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.